Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our podcast for English learners. I'm Tom.
And I'm Kate. Today we're talking about one of the most powerful, confusing, and slightly magical words in English.
Magical?
Yes, because it can mean about 50 different things and still look like the same tiny word.
That word is get.
Dun dun dun!
Exactly. Get is everywhere in English. If English words were celebrities, get would be the one constantly appearing in movies, TV shows, advertisements, and random Instagram posts.
True. It's like the celebrity who shows up everywhere. You're like, wait, weren't you just in another sentence?
So today, we're going to help you understand how English speakers actually use get in daily conversation.
And don't worry, we're not going to give you a boring grammar lecture.
Nope. Instead, we'll show you how people really speak.
With stories.
With jokes.
With embarrassing personal examples.
Mostly from Kate.
Hey!
Just kidding. Mostly.
All right, let's start with the most common meaning of get.
The first big meaning is to receive or obtain something.
In simple words, you get something when it comes to you.
For example, I got an email this morning.
Or I got a package yesterday.
Or I got a message from my boss at 6 a.m.
Which is never good news.
Never.
If your boss messages you at 6 a.m., you don't get good news. You get stress.
Exactly.
Another example, I got a gift for my birthday.
That's a nice one.
Yes, much better than I got a bill.
Bills are the opposite of gifts.
Emotionally and financially.
Now here's something interesting. English speakers often say get instead of receive because it sounds more natural and relaxed.
If you say, I received your email, it sounds very formal.
Like a robot lawyer.
Yes, or like you're writing a business email in 1995.
But if you say, I got your email, it sounds friendly and normal.
So remember, get equals receive in many situations.
Now let's move to another meaning of get.
This one is about buying something.
For example, I got a new phone.
Did someone give it to you?
Maybe.
Did you buy it?
Maybe.
That's the funny thing about get.
Exactly. It doesn't always explain how.
You just ended up with the thing.
Let's try some examples.
I got a coffee.
That usually means you bought a coffee.
Unless your friend is very kind.
Or your friend works at a cafe.
Or you stole it. Don't steal coffee. Please don't.
Another example, I got a new jacket.
That probably means you bought it.
Unless it's your birthday.
Or Christmas.
Or your grandma loves buying clothes.
Grandmas love doing that.
Mine once got me a sweater that looked like a sofa.
A sofa?
Yes, brown, patterned, very comfortable.
That sounds fashionable in a very living room way.
Exactly.
So get can mean buy, receive, or obtain.
And context tells you which one.
Now let's talk about another extremely common use. Get equals become.
This one is everywhere in English.
For example, I'm getting tired.
That means you are becoming tired.
Another example, it's getting cold.
The temperature is becoming colder.
He got angry.
He became angry.
This structure is very common with adjectives.
Like tired, angry, hungry, old, sick, excited.
Let's make a little story.
Okay.
Yesterday, I woke up early.
Wow.
Wait, it gets better.
I'm already surprised.
I worked all morning and got hungry.
Very normal.
Then I got sleepy.
Also normal.
Then I got distracted by my phone.
Extremely normal.
Then I got nothing done.
The most normal thing of all.
Exactly.
So get plus adjective equals become.
Very useful in everyday conversation.
Now let's talk about get to a place.
This means arrive.
For example, I got home at 7.
We got to the airport late.
What time did you get here?
Notice something interesting.
With home, we say get home.
But with other places, we often say get to.
Like get to the station,
Get to work.
get to the restaurant.
But we don't say get to home.
English loves making small rules like that.
Just to keep things interesting.
Or confusing.
Both.
Let's imagine a conversation.
Okay.
What time did you get to the party?
I got there at 9.
And what time did you get home?
Too late.
That's the correct answer.
Always.
Now let's talk about one of the most interesting meanings. Get equals understand.
This one is very common in conversation.
For example, I don't get it.
That means I don't understand.
Teachers say this a lot,
Students too.
especially during math.
Or taxes.
Or instructions for building furniture.
Oh, yes.
You open the box and see 200 pieces.
And a tiny instruction book.
Step 1, confusion.
Step 2, I don't get it.
Step 3, ask a friend.
Step 4, the friend also doesn't get it.
Step 5, the table has 3 legs.
And one embarrassing personal example.
Another example, did you get the joke?
If you understand the joke, You get it.
If you don't understand it,
You politely laugh anyway.
that's a survival skill.
Very important in English-speaking cultures.
Now let's talk about get plus past participle.
This structure is very common in spoken English.
For example, I got invited to a party.
That means someone invited you.
Another example, he got promoted.
Good news.
She got hired.
Also good news.
I got fired.
Very bad news.
Yes.
So get plus past participle often describes something that happened to someone.
Let's try more examples.
My phone got stolen.
Ouch.
My computer got fixed.
Good.
My pizza got eaten.
Tragic.
Very tragic.
Especially if you didn't eat it.
Exactly.
Now we must talk about phrasal verbs with get.
Because English loves phrasal verbs.
And learners sometimes,
Hate them. Just a little.
but don't worry, we'll make them fun.
Let's start with get up.
That means leave your bed.
Something I struggle with every morning.
Same.
My alarm rings.
What time?
7.
When do you get up?
7:45.
Impressive delay.
Professional level.
Example sentence. I got up at 6 today.
That sentence scares me.
Me too.
Next phrasal verb. Get on.
This can mean enter a bus, train, or plane.
For example, we got on the train.
She got on the bus.
Another meaning is have a good relationship.
We get on well.
That means you like each other.
If you say we don't get on,
That means problems.
drama.
Possibly passive-aggressive text messages.
Now let's talk about get over.
This means recover from something.
For example, I'm getting over a cold.
Or emotionally, he's getting over a breakup.
That one takes longer.
Usually ice cream helps.
Scientifically proven.
By us.
Exactly.
Another useful one, get back.
This can mean return
I got back from vacation yesterday.
or reply.
I'll get back to you tomorrow.
That phrase is very common in work emails.
Sometimes it means I will reply later.
Sometimes it means I forgot.
And sometimes it means I hope you forget.
Office communication is complicated.
Very.
Now let's talk about get along.
This means have a good relationship.
For example, do you get along with your coworkers?
Hopefully, yes.
Unless someone keeps stealing your lunch.
Office fridge crime is real.
Very real.
Who got my sandwich?
A mystery.
A delicious mystery.
Now let's talk about get away.
This means escape.
The thief got away.
Or it can mean take a short vacation.
I need to get away this weekend.
After a stressful week.
Or after building IKEA furniture.
Same level of stress.
Now another very useful one, get through.
This means finish something difficult.
For example, I got through the exam.
Or I got through the meeting.
Some meetings feel like survival situations.
Especially the ones that could have been emails.
Everyone listening just nodded.
Yes.
Now let's talk about a funny expression, get the hang of something.
This means learn how to do something.
Example, I'm getting the hang of driving.
Or I'm getting the hang of cooking.
My first time cooking pasta was terrible.
How do you mess up pasta?
I forgot water.
You forgot water.
I put pasta in a pan.
Just pasta?
Just pasta.
That's not cooking.
I was learning.
You were inventing crunchy spaghetti.
Eventually, I got the hang of it.
Good.
Now let's look at another super common phrase, get going.
That means start moving or leave.
For example, we should get going.
People say this at the end of visits.
But they don't actually leave immediately.
No.
First, they say goodbye for 20 minutes.
At the door.
Then outside the door.
Then next to the car.
Then inside the car.
Then they open the window and talk again.
Saying goodbye is a long process.
Now let's talk about get rid of.
This means remove something you don't want.
Example, I need to get rid of these old clothes.
Or, how do I get rid of spam emails?
If you know the answer, please tell us.
The internet needs this knowledge.
Now let's try a mini story using many forms of get.
Yesterday, I got up late.
Already dramatic.
I got a message from my boss.
Uh-oh.
I got nervous.
Understandable.
I got to work as fast as possible.
Running?
More like fast walking.
Respectable.
When I got there, I got good news.
Plot twist.
I got promoted.
Congratulations.
Then I got pizza to celebrate.
The best ending.
See? One word, many meanings.
English really loves get.
Before we finish, let's give listeners a quick challenge.
Try to complete these sentences.
Ready?
I didn't blank the joke.
The answer, get.
I got blank at 7 this morning.
Up.
It's getting blank outside.
Cold, dark, late, many possibilities.
I'll get blank to you tomorrow.
Back.
We get blank really well.
Along.
Perfect.
And before we finish, if you enjoy learning English with us, make sure to subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss new episodes.
And if your platform has a notification bell, turn it on so you get notified every time we release a new lesson.
We make new episodes to help you get better at English in a fun and natural way.
And we'd love to hear from you too.
So leave a comment and tell us, what new meaning of get did you learn today?
Or write your own sentence using get.
We read your comments and sometimes use them in future episodes. And remember, the best way to learn get is by listening to real English, movies,
Podcasts.
conversations.
You'll start to notice it everywhere.
Suddenly you'll think, wow, everyone says get.
Because they do.
English speakers really get a lot of use out of get.
Look at that.
A bonus example.
We hope today's episode helped you get more comfortable with this word.
And hopefully you got a few laughs too.
If you didn't get the jokes,
That's okay.
just laugh confidently.
It works in real life.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Until next time, keep learning, keep practicing.
And don't forget to get some rest.
Bye everyone.